Hey everyone, Riku here. I'm back with another unscripted video. Today I wanted to talk about a topic that I'm sure a lot of streamers can relate to, which is comparison. As you may know, comparison is the thief of joy. But when you're working as a streamer trying to, become who you want to be and to climb for the highest heights, sometimes it's really easy to get into the mindset of, not being good enough and not being really cut out for streaming. I certainly have had those moments throughout my streaming career where I've really doubted myself in terms of whether I can do this effectively, which is definitely not a feeling you want to be having. And I think one of the things that I've really tried to combat those feelings of unease and feeling like that sense of restlessness is just to remind myself of the strengths that I know that I possess and writing them down and reading them back to myself. For example, one of my biggest strengths, I think, is my ability to make people feel very welcomed and very included. I think right now, what I find myself really enjoying is talking with each chatter individually and kind of acknowledging the stories that they're sharing with me. And even though we might not relate on every situation, I think it's important to at least acknowledge what they're talking about and provide my own perspective as well. And so I really have enjoyed cultivating those one-to-one relationships and really getting to learn about these little fun facts about my viewers. So that's definitely one strength. And I think another strength that I've really come to recognize in myself is that I'm very unapologetically authentic. I don't really put on a character when I'm streaming, and I really just use streaming as a way to be my most unencumbered self. And I'm really appreciative of people who really feel what's the word? They feel a sense of connection to that. And I think when I look back on that sort of situation, I feel like it reminds me that by being yourself, you will be much more able to attract the audience of like-minded people that, in the long term, you'll just enjoy spending time with no matter what. So I think those are definitely strengths that I know I possess. And I think as I continue to acknowledge those things and to just really just celebrate all the small wins too, every new follower, every new milestone gain, every new video that I put out, I think it's important as streamers to also remind ourselves of, the great effort that we're putting in to be successful, And so I would just, want to say, I really relate to people who may be in a similar situation as me, who might be, stuck in their own heads and really feeling doubt in, their capabilities. And I'm right there with you, dude. There are still moments where I also just feel that sense of imposter syndrome and doubt and just thinking about the worst case scenario. But you have to just be optimistic, okay? And you have to just be delusional too, and just believe wholeheartedly in yourself that you can do this. And so I hope that my little story kind of helps you feel less alone in this. And I just want to say, for those of you who are doubting yourselves or feeling like you can't be a successful streamer, I see you and I acknowledge all the hard work that you're doing, and I hope that you continue to put in your best effort and don't give up, okay? I'm rooted for you.